Hey, haven't seen you guys in a while. I'm in a class called Infants, and we get those little robotic babies that everyone pretty much knows about. So I'm getting mine during third period today. I don't know what it's gonna look like, and then I don't get it during school. I have to go pick it up after school. So yeah, and I'm gonna vlog my experience and put it up on this channel. For names, I'm looking at if it's a girl and it has light skin and light hair, it's going to be Luna Katniss. Luna being first name, Katniss being middle name. And then if it's a dark skinned girl or dark haired girl, it's going to be switched, so it'll be Katniss Luna. And then if I have a boy, no matter what, it's going to be Peeta. And P-E-E-T-A, not people eating tasty animals. I don't know what it really stands for. And I'm a vegetarian, so I'm not like that, but that's the only acronym I know for it. And it's not going to have a middle name because I don't think Peeta needs a middle name. I just think Peeta is a good enough name on its own. Okay, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Now I'm home from school and I have my baby. He's a little baby boy, 8 pounds 5 ounces. His name is Peeta, and he hasn't cried yet. It's like 3:40. I've heard him make a few little breaths, but that's it. And we made another one, so I guess I'll show him to you. Here he is. He's making a few little breaths here and there. So I have him in his carrier right now. He's all buckled up, waiting for him to have an activity. But that's about it. It's 4:45 and we just had our first event. He needed his diaper changed, so I'm glad he finally did something. He hasn't done anything until then, so and he's not breathing anymore, so he's awake, and we're here. So we had our first care at 4:45, and then second one was at 4:51, and I had to feed him for 17 minutes, and then like 2 minutes after that he needed a diaper change. And now he's being quiet. It's 5:13 and we're waiting for a pizza to come. So I'm hoping with all that, hopefully he'll be quiet while we eat. So I'm not going to update for every single event, but this was, you know, the first big one, so I thought I'd let you guys know. So it's 9:52. I'm going to bed. I can hear him breathing until he's sleeping. His last event was at 9:34, and that was a feeding. So I'm going to go to bed. Hopefully this is a good sleeping night for him, and hopefully he'll behave. So I'll see you either tonight or tomorrow morning. So it's 7:40 in the morning. He woke up at after I fell asleep at like 11 something, and then he didn't wake up again until 3, and then he woke up again now, and he's drinking right now. Cheating, just letting his bottle sit there, but it works. So, and yeah, my hair's a mess, so I don't know if I'm gonna try and go back to sleep because I got about 8 hours of sleep, so I think I'm gonna be good. Almost 8 hours, and I need to go to the bathroom. So once I go to the bathroom, I'm probably not gonna be able to go back to sleep after feeding him. I've already been feeding him for 10 minutes. It's 5 o'clock still on Saturday, and he stopped. Last episode ended at 1:38, and he didn't do anything until 5:02. So he's been a good boy. We went to the store, and just as I left the car carrying his car seat, he started crying. So he knows what's up. I'm worried about him tonight. And now Linus is coming back in, and Linus isn't too sure what to think. But that's what's been going on. Really not much. It's 8:15. He just started crying again. Grandma's taking care of him, but I have to go charm him. So let's go do that. So Grandma's taking care of him right now because I just took a bath and I was getting ready to bed, and I just figured I'd record this quick. He's been pretty good. He's been crying pretty on and off, not constantly, but there's no big breaks since the last time I checked in. We're going to go to bed and hope, since he slept for 4 hours today, that he's not going to be up all night. So I'm going to go check on him and Grandma, and I'll see you guys either tonight if it's a long night or tomorrow morning. We had a really good night. It's 8:16 in the morning. He's been feeding for 16 minutes, and his last event ended at 9:30 last night, and I could hear him sleeping, so I'm like, okay, he's sleeping now, I'm gonna go to sleep. Then I slept until 5 in the morning, so that was, I was hard to wake. Hi. He just finished feeding. 5 in the morning he woke up, and I had trouble waking up because I was in a deep sleep. I probably was getting my REM sleep at that time. And so, but I got up and he had like 3 events, and then I went back to sleep and he didn't get up again until 8. So, which was a few hours, and I could hear him sleeping, you know, after the 3rd event. So I'm like, okay, I'll try and fall back asleep, and I did. And so now I'm going to be awake, and we'll see what today brings. Okay, so my mom's recording this, and I'm changing his diaper, and I think it's funny when I change his diaper. It's alright, sweetie. There, he's happy. It's 6:08, I guess I might as well do an update. I have filled, I just have my, one of these whole, 2 of these whole sheets, and I already have that much on the back. So the teacher said it's an average of filling 2 of those sheets, and I have like 8 more events on that sheet, and it's only 6 o'clock. So I'm thinking, because he's not been waking up at night, that I'm going to have more events than people who had him wake up every hour at night, because it's, you know, it's more stressful during the day then. I don't know. Okay, so I'll probably see you before I go to bed then. So, bye. It's 9:18 at night, and he's been fussing since 8:49. And I mean, he's been off and on napping all day. And I mean, he's been pretty good, but there, he was just fussy. He was just fussy. Which was weird, because usually he needs a burp right after feeding. We'll see how tonight goes. See you in the morning, or if it's a long night, later tonight. It's 11:14, and he just went to sleep. This is the latest he's stayed up the whole project. I can hear him breathing, and hopefully I can fall asleep pretty fast, and hopefully he'll sleep through the night again tonight. So I'll see you in the morning. It's 3:01 on Sunday still, and he's feeding. And I just know it's 3:01 now on Monday. I'm really tired, and while it's not going bad, it's not going good either. I mean, this is the first time I woke up, and I'm running on 2.5 hours of sleep and really tired, and he was crying. He had a diaper, and then I did his thing. I pulled his chain. I was like laying there because he wasn't sleeping yet, so I was like, okay, he's gonna start crying again. And soon enough he did. And so I charmed him, and then my little light switch for my little light thing, when I pulled it so hard last time that it went up and hung over, so I couldn't find it. And so I was like trying to keep him calm while I was trying to like shove the bottle in his mouth that I couldn't find because it was dark. So I obviously found the light while he was feeding, and so he's only been feeding for a minute now. So I have a few more minutes. He's been feeding for a little longer. I don't know. I'm just tired. So I hope this is his last event until he falls back asleep, because I want to go back to sleep. Yeah. So now at like 6:09, he decides to wake up and just have a fussy cry. Gave him his bottle, gave him his diaper, and it was just a fussy cry. I wake up at 6:35, so I'm like, okay, at 6:09, he just cried for 3 minutes straight. I'm not gonna be able to fall back asleep. And of course, as soon as he stopped crying, and starts doing his little breathy sleep, and it's like, oh, you damn little bitch. So I guess I'm gonna get ready for school, and he's sleeping, so hopefully he'll sleep through me getting ready, and maybe I'll have a few more events before I have to hand him over at 8 in the morning. So I have about an hour and 40 minutes left with him. It's now the day after school, and I gave up the baby this morning, and I'm free. So that was my experience with Peeta, my little baby boy, and I think having a baby won't be so bad, just not at my current age. So, bye!